guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, and also welcome if you're new here. On this channel I'm always doing makeup and beauty related videos, like for example makeup tutorials, haul and empty videos, as well as review videos where I'm testing out all my new makeup and beauty stuff. And I'm always uploading on Wednesdays and Fridays, so if you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you always get notified when I'm uploading a new video. And today's video is going to be a full face of nothing new makeup tutorial. That means I'm showing you a very quick and easy makeup look with all of my old makeup products that I really love. And the best thing is that all of these makeup products are 100% from the drugstore, so this makeup look is going to be very affordable. And now let's just jump right into this video and start with the eyes. And I will just zoom you a little bit in. The first thing that I always like to do before I apply some eyeshadow is to prime my eyelids, because the only parts that are oily in my face and not completely dry are my eyelids. And for that I'm using the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Remind Concealer, because in my opinion a concealer works as good as a eyeshadow primer. And another reason why I prefer a concealer is that it really covers my darkness right in the inner corners and also my veins on my eyelids. To set everything in place, I'm taking this white shade here called Royal Ice Cut from the Catrice Royal Items palette. And now for my crease and my eyelid, I'm taking this pinky shade here, and it's called It's Good to Be Royal. And I just pack it onto my eyelid. So beautiful. And I really love to watch these kind of videos where people show their old makeup products, because it always feels like all the brands are launching new products every week or every month, and then you buy new things. Of course, me too. You use them 2 or 3 times and then you buy new things and you just forgot about these old things that you've bought 2 months ago. So now in 2020 I'm really focusing on using all these old products and really use them up instead of buying new ones. The only 2 things that are new to my collections are 2 eyeshadow palettes, this one and another one, but I haven't bought them from my own money. I got them as a birthday present, so I think that doesn't count. Okay. And now for my outer V of my eye, I'm using this brown shade here, and it's called Royal Nights. It's also a matte shade. So sometimes I feel very overwhelmed when I go into the drugstore and I see so many new makeup products, because I want to have them all. This brown color has created a little bit of a shadow. And now for the center of my lid I'm using this green yellow shade here, and it's called Golden Obsession. It's a glittery shade and I really like the color, and I'm just using my ring finger to place it into the middle of my eyelid. I really love this color and the fact that it's so extremely good pigmented. So now I'm using the blending brush again and just blend colors a little bit together. I also want to blend out the glitter a little bit, just to make it a little bit more extra. I'm really obsessed with this eyeshadow palette. I just love it, and I've already done a review video on this palette, so I will leave the video link down below, so definitely make sure you check it out if you're considering buying this eyeshadow palette. So I really don't feel like doing a wing or line my upper lash line or use falsies, so I will only use a few coats of mascara. And here I'm taking the Wonderfully Real mascara by Rimmel, and this is by far one of my absolutely all-time favorite mascaras, because it separates the lashes, it gives length, volume, everything, so it always looks like I'm wearing falsies when I apply a good amount of this mascara. And I know I'm always looking very concentrated when I'm applying my mascara, and that's just because I don't want to touch my eyelid with the mascara, because otherwise I have all the black dots here, and I'm pretty sure that you can see the difference now. So let's do the other side. That's always the mascara that I recommend to people if they're asking me which mascara to buy, because this is so affordable and gives me such a beautiful result. But yeah, anyways, let's move on to the rest of my face. And I will just apply my cute little bunny ears, because otherwise I always have the foundation and my primer in my hairline and in my hair, and that's something that I really want to avoid. So today I want to make sure that my makeup stays in place as long as possible, because I'm planning to film another video afterwards, and it's going to be my February 2020 beauty favorites. When you see this video, it's already on my channel, so I will leave the video link down below so you can check it out if you want. And to make my foundation stay in place, I'm taking the Essence Hydrating and Perfecting Primer, and I take a little bit. When I first used it, I was not sure what to think about it, because it says that it's a hydrating primer and also pore minimizing primer, and the problem is that that my pores are still visible. Of course, not as much as before, but they're still visible. So I really didn't like it at the beginning because of this reason, but I haven't stopped using it, and now I'm just loving it. Not because of the pore minimizing effect, because there is not a huge effect, but it's a very hydrating primer, and it also creates the perfect base for every kind of foundation that I apply afterwards. So every foundation looks very good, and my skin looks very healthy and glowy. So now let's move on to foundation. And here I'm taking the Luminous and Smooth Fit Me foundation by Maybelline, and I will pair it with the Catrice Prime and Fine Makeup Transformer drops, the light ones, because this foundation is way too dark for me at the moment, so I have to mix these two products together. Could still be a little bit too dark, but I will just blend it up and down my neck and work a little bit with concealer to make it match to the rest of my body. And to blend it out, I'm using the Catrice Triangle Sponge. I don't know, is it called Triangle? Something like this. Triangle Artist Sponge, or yeah, I think. And I really love this foundation because it has a very dewy and glowy finish, and it makes my skin look very healthy, especially in combination with this primer. I think the color match is quite good. And now let's move on to concealer, and here I'm using the same like before, the Instant Anti-Age Rewind Concealer, and it's in the shade 01 Light. And I think the first time when I've used this concealer was 2016 or 15. And since this time I'm so obsessed with this concealer, because I have very dark under eye circles. I know it's not extremely visible on camera, but trust me, in real life it's just horrible, and sometimes I look like I'm sick when I'm not using concealer. But this concealer has very full coverage, it doesn't dry my under eye area, and my under eyes just look good, and I look very awake and not sick anymore when I'm using it. And to set all the places where I put concealer on, I'm taking the Catrice Nude Illusion Powder. That's also a product that I use since, I would say, 2016, at least 2016. And I always reach for it because it's so good. It's only a few bucks and it lasts literally forever, because I only take a little bit and then I just swipe it off, just to make sure that I don't use too much, because my under eye area is always a little bit dry, so I don't want to dry it out too much. And I also apply a little bit onto my pores to make them disappear. And now, of course, let's finish up the eyes. And here I'm just mixing the two colors together, and I buff it underneath my lower lash line. And always make sure that you connect your eyeshadow underneath your lower lash line with the upper eyeshadow, just to make this whole look complete. And then I'm just using the green yellow glittery shade on a smaller brush, and I just place it right into the center of my lower lash line. And again, I'm doing a very weird face, but I'm doing it because I don't want to touch the concealer with the mascara. So let's move on to bronzer, and here I'm taking the Max Factor Cream Bronzer in the shade 10 Bronze. And I'm pretty sure that you've seen me using this bronzer in so many of my makeup tutorials. And that's just because I really like it. And it gives me such a beautiful result, such a sun-kissed look. And the best thing is, it also has a little bit of a golden sheen in it, so you can also skip highlighter if you're using it, but of course I won't skip highlighter because that's my favorite part of every makeup look. I'm also applying a little bit onto my forehead, just to make it look more natural and sun-kissed. I think that's my only product from Max Factor, because no, I have a eyeliner pen, but I don't know, I don't feel like buying things from this brand. Not because I don't think that it's good, but I think the packaging looks always so old-fashioned and not in a good way. I think this is okay, but all the other things, there is not much color. It's all grey and dark and black. I like black, and so I like these colors, but more in my clothes than in my makeup packagings. But that's just my opinion, so I hope that's not an unpopular opinion and people start to hate me. But let's move on to blush, and here I'm taking the Catrice, how is it called? Blush Flash Ombre Blush Palette in Vibrant Pink. Longest name ever, but it's so cute. Unfortunately, this was a limited edition, but I just wanted to use it because I think it fits perfectly to the eyeshadow, and there's so much product left, and I always mix all these colors together. So apply a little bit onto the apples of my cheeks. Let's move on to the best part of this video, yes, highlighter. And for that I'm taking the Better Than Platinum highlighting palette from Catrice, and it's so beautiful. The packaging is a little bit too big and it takes away so much space. And I'm taking this one, this rose gold. No, it's not gold, it's a more champagne shade. I'm so obsessed with this highlighting palette because you can use this on an everyday basis and just use a little bit for a very natural glow, but you can build this highlight up to a very strong and intense highlighter. By the way, highlighter, I just forgot to highlight my inner corners and my brows. Let's go back to the palette, and here I'm taking this color called Private Club. It's a very light pinky shade. So let's do the lips and finish up this whole makeup look. And here I'm taking the Catrice Youthful Lips Conditioning Lip Butter in the shade Let's Do This. It's a very natural and beautiful shade. It's a berry shade, and I like this because it has a little bit of color in it, but it's also a very moisturizing and hydrating lip product. I normally like to use these matte lipsticks or matte lip creams, but the problem is that my lips are so freaking dry at the moment, and if I would apply a matte lipstick now, it would just look horrible and crusty. So guys, this is the finished makeup look, and I really love how it turned out, and I hope you have fun recreating it if you want to recreate it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!